Good afternoon, 9E. Let's proceed on. Students with camera off, kindly quickly switch on the camera, please. Keshav, Pranav, Atharv, Gurshan, Komal. Okay, children, I'm taking you to the screen. Let's do the recap. And then we are going to proceed on with the next thing. Fine. I hope the whiteboard is visible to you all. Are you all able to see the whiteboard? Okay. Hanji bacha. So I'm going to draw a graph onto the screen. You have to tell me which graph it is. Fine. In the previous class, we did the construction, the plotting of the graph. And then we did about which graph is uniform motion, non-uniform motion, the rest graph. Okay, I'm going to draw one onto the screen. Okay, ji. What this graph means? Hanji, this is your children. Don't raise your hand so quickly because I have not at all mentioned is it a distance time graph or a velocity time graph, because based upon that the things are going to be changed. Okay, the reason behind why you raise the hands, I know, because you have done only the distance time till now, so obviously I'll be asking the question from there only. But you know that there will be difference when we go for the velocity time or the distance time. Okay. Okay, Hanji, Pushpinder, which graph is this?
Ma'am, this is a distance time graph.
Distance time graph. What this represent?
Ma'am, it represents uniform speed.
Uniform speed. Okay. Everyone, do you agree with this? Anyone having answer other than this? Uniform speed. Okay, good. Next. Jasjeet, your answer is same? Okay. Moving on with the next. Balra. Hanji Bacha, which graph is this? What this graph represent? Hanji Satinder.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Satinder.
Ma'am, this graph represents that the object is at rest. The distance
Yes.
is same and but the time is moving.
Very good. Kritika, same answer? Okay, so this is the rest graph. Very good. Proceeding on with the last one. Hanji. Which graph is this? Yes, Keshav. Sorry, Keshav. Ashima, wait.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hanji beta.
Ma'am, this is a non-uniform. It is a distance time graph, and it represents non-uniform speed.
Non-uniform speed. Very well said. Okay, Hanji. So with this, we are done with the revision of what we have covered in the previous class. Anybody, any doubt here? Anyone, any doubt till here? Okay. Today we are going to move on with the next. Fine. We are going to talk about distance time graph only because this is not completely done till now. So we are first going to talk about this and then we move on with the next velocity time graph. In the previous class, we did the plotting, how to plot the distance time graph. Then we did how to check whether it is uniform motion, non-uniform motion or the rest. Now the third thing we are going to do is how to do the calculations. How to do the calculations onto the graph using the graph. Fine. So one side you have distance bracket meter. One side you have time in seconds. Time will always go on x-axis. You know the reason why? You know now why we have it always on x-axis? Yes. Okay. Now, let's say I am giving you a uniform graph which is somewhat like this. Fine. Let me just have the numbers on both the sides. This is 0. This is 1. Kindly keep drawing onto your notebook side by side so that later on you will be only focused onto the understanding part. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The side 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. Okay. Now we are going to do the calculation. Calculation means, see children, your eyes onto the screen, everyone, your eyes onto the screen. Okay, you are provided with distance and time graph. Okay, you know that speed is equal to distance divided by time. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. So if you are provided with distance, you are provided with time, are you able to find out the speed? If out of the three things, two are given to you, are you able to find out the third one? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So now we are going to find it from the graph. That you have the distance time graph. How can you find out the value of speed? Let's say you have to check the value of speed from point A. Let's say this is your point A. The speed of the object from point A till point B. From point A to point B, you have to find out the speed of the object. Now what you will do, speed ke liye you need two things. You need distance, you need time. Okay. Okay, one thing, I am not taking your attendance. I have not taken it till now. I will be taking it at the last. Okay, or after 5-10 minutes. Let us do some of the tasks first. Then I will be taking the attendance. Fine. Okay. You keep attending the class. I will be taking the attendance a bit later. Okay. So first we have to see A से B तक जाना है. You need distance A to B. You need time A to B. Divide it. You will get the speed. Okay. A पे what is the distance? Distance is on the y-axis. तो y-axis की तरफ एक straight line draw कर दी. So what is the distance at A? 1 meter. Similarly, what is the distance at B? So from B, you will draw a straight line onto the y-axis. So what is the final distance? 3. Fine. Change in distance कैसे आएगा? Final minus initial, that is 3 minus 1. Divide by. अब ऐसे ही हम, very good. अब ऐसे ही हम time check करेंगे. At A, from where you start, check the time on x-axis. It is 1 second. Similarly, from B, check the time on x-axis. It is 3 seconds. So what you have is 3 minus 1 is the time taken. Fine. S is equal to 3 minus 1 is 2. Divide by 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. You left up with 1 meter per second. So this is the way to calculate the speed. I hope it is clear to you all. Okay, take 2 minutes, write it down. And the students, any doubt in this, you can please raise your hand and ask. Is this clear? So, okay. In the distance time graph, there are total of 3 kind of questions. 3 varieties are there. Okay. We have to plot the graph, or we have to check whether it is distance, uniform, non-uniform, rest. Third, we have to do the solving, calculations. Ashima, any question? Ashima, Raghav, any question? Raghav, are you doing it onto the notebook? Children, I'm going to check your notebooks one by one. Fine. I can call anybody to please show the notebook. So please doing it. Keep doing it. Raghav, please take your notebook and do it. Okay, children. Now I'm giving one question to you. You have to solve this. Fine. Now you have to tell me the speed of the object. Let me just give you the value. Just a minute. Okay, children. Now the graph is same. You have to find the values between the next point C to the next point D. Hanji, find the values from C to D. हाँ जी कृतिका बच्चा.
Ma'am, C is for 2 meters in 2 seconds and D 4 meters in 4 seconds.
Very good. So let me just have it onto the screen. Okay, C is a 2 meter and 2 second. D is 4 meter. Very good. 4 second. Chalo. Now next. Yes, Ashima. हाँ जी. Next, how to do
Ma'am,
solving? बताइए.
ma'am, now we have to apply the formula about the speed, which is 4 meter minus 2 upon 4 minus 2. And then
Okay.
we'll be minusing it. It will be 2 upon 2.
Very good. I'm writing the
And the
same
answer
what you
will
are
be 1.
speaking. Okay.
And the answer is 1 meter per second.
Now I will cancel it.
Yes,
Okay. Now what the result is?
1 meter per second.
Okay. हाँ जी Manjot, same. Okay. Now, is this clear to you all? Okay, we are going to do the last, sorry, not the last, the next one topic now. This is, we are done with the distance time graph. Now, next we are going to proceed on with the velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. Okay. So, may I erase this now? Anybody want to write something? May I erase it? Keshav, done? Hanji, Anureet. Anureet, Sakshi, Manav. Any confusion till here? Can we move on with the next one? Is it clear? Harpreet? Harpreet, there is some connectivity issue, yes? I can understand the weather condition today, but still you are trying your efforts. Good. Harpreet, try to have your camera on. Okay, let's move on with the next one. Now we are going to proceed on with the velocity time graph, the next type of graph we have. Ritika, any confusion till here? Anji, Ritika, unmute yourself. Good afternoon, Ritika. Unmute. Ritika is not able to. Yes, Raghav, please unmute. Raghav ji, unmute. Okay, now the next graph we have is, yes, Manjot, please unmute. Anji, next graph we have is velocity time graph, bacha. So velocity will come on which axis? X-axis, Y-axis? Velocity will go on which axis? X or Y? So there is some issue. Your voice is not audible. Okay. So velocity will go across y-axis because it is dependent quantity. Time will go across x-axis because it is dependent quantity. And in the brackets, we will be writing the units. Fine. So we have noted down the units. Now I'm giving you one question here. You have to tell me that which is this graph. Okay, this is a velocity time graph. Don't raise your hands so quickly. Don't do that because there is a change. This is not the rest graph. Fine. But now you have to tell me that which graph it is. Think, decide. Do it onto your notebook, then it is going to be clear to you. Try to take the values. It's going to be more clear to you then. One side, you can have 0, 1, 2, 3. The side you can have 10 meter per second. Then you can have 20 meter per second. Okay. Think about this. Take 2 minutes. Yes, Kritika.
Ma'am, this shows that the object is moving with the same velocity.
Very good. Very, very good. It shows that the object is moving with the same velocity. Anyone, any answer other than this, then you can raise your hand. If you have the same answer, then you can raise down. Anything, or you want to speak in some different way? Okay. So this shows that the velocity is same. Okay, let's use the spotlight and understand. Okay. If you see, दो मिनट रुको बेटा. Okay, so if you see that in this case, when the time is, when the time is 1 second, what is the velocity with respect to that? It is 30 meter per second. When the time is 2 second, what is the velocity with respect to that? It is still 30 meter per second. When the time is 3 second, what is the velocity with respect to that? It is still 30 meter per second. What it means? That the velocity is neither increasing nor decreasing. अच्छा, you can't say this is the rest graph, क्योंकि velocity है. अगर आप 30 की स्पीड से गाड़ी चला रहे हो या 20 की स्पीड से गाड़ी चला रहे हो, so you are in the state of rest? No, because you are moving. It means that you are not even increasing the velocity, not even decreasing the velocity. But you can't say that you are at rest. You are moving. Rest में ये ग्राफ पता कब होना था? When this line I am going to have it onto the x-axis. जब ये जो yellow line है, it will be onto the x-axis somewhere here. Fine. Then you can say that this is the rest graph. Why? Because in that case, what is the velocity? 0. Then you can say it is the rest graph. So velocity time graph में rest is only possible if you have a straight line on the x-axis. If you have the line somewhere other than that, मतलब velocity की कुछ ना कुछ value है, like over here. So it cannot be rest. Fine. Okay. Next is, there the velocity is not changing. What do you understand about acceleration from here? Children, your eyes onto the screen. Very important thing to be done here. Okay. What is the formula of acceleration? Acceleration is a change in velocity, that is v minus u divided by t time. Now if you look here, acceleration is equal to final velocity. Let's say 2 point let kar lo, one is your point A, one is your point B. You have to find out the acceleration in between these 2 points. Final velocity मतलब B के with respect to कितनी velocity है 30, minus initial velocity with respect to A, that is also 30, divide by time. A पे 1 है, B पे 2 है, so 2 minus 1. Now 30 minus 30 means what? 0. So 0 divided by 1 is equal to 0 meter per second square. My dear students, straight you can write that because there is no change in velocity going on, so there is zero acceleration. Clear? You will be having acceleration only if there is a change in velocity. यहाँ पे तो velocity change हो ही नहीं रही. Like Kritika told in the beginning, ma'am, there is no change in the velocity. So there is no change in the velocity, so there exists zero acceleration. हाँ, आप जैसे मैंने आपको प्रूफ करके बताया with the blue color over here, you can prove it. Done? Okay. Now, this is not the rest graph. Yes, this is not the rest graph. So what you can say? This is the motion. Yes, it is the motion. It is moving. Now, which motion? Is it uniform motion or the non-uniform motion? For that, your eyes onto the screen once again. Your eyes on the screen, please, all of you. Okay, see. Let's say you have 3 points A, then A say B, then B say C. From A to B, what is the change in time? 1 second. From B to C, what is the change? Beta, please, for 1 minute, your eyes onto the screen. Graphs are going to be a lot different kinds in your exam. Just understand it. Okay? Understanding is very important. Okay, so we have to see that whether it is uniform or non-uniform. Check the timings. From A to B, there is a gap of 1 second. Yes. Then from B to C, 2 second से 3 second तक आए, still there is a gap of 1 second. So time is inequality. Uniformity में है time 1 1 1 1 1. Okay. Check the velocity. From A to B, what is the velocity? A पे थी 20, B पे भी 20. Is it 20? Children, I have done one mistake and no one corrected me also. यहाँ पे आना था 20 minus 20. Yes? Yes. Okay. चलिए. So from A to B, A पे velocity थी 20, B पे velocity 20. What is the change? 0 meter per second. Okay. B पे 20, C पे 20. What is the change? 0 meter per second. So there is always a change of 0 meter per second, means there is always the uniformity. Yes or no? बेशक 0 की uniformity है, but uniformity तो है. So which graph is this? Uniform motion. हाँ जी. So is this clear? This is your uniform motion. See, in one graph, we have done 3 different things. One is, what is the acceleration in this case? That is 0. Second, is this uniform? कोई गल नहीं. Is this uniform or non-uniform? So this is uniform one. Fine. Okay. Can we move on with the next thing? You want to take a minute? You want to note down anybody? Please do that. Then I'm going to erase this from the screen. If you have done, just give me a thumbs up. Everyone, those who are done with it, who you have noted down, you want me to go on with the next one, you can please give a thumbs up. If you're writing, you can. No worries. Raghav ji, are you writing? Okay, may I take your attendance in the meanwhile? हाँ जी बच्चा. So have you noted down? I gave you one note to write down. Have you noted down the note? Okay, so what the note is that in the velocity time graph, if you have to find out the displacement, you have to check the area under the velocity time and the time axis. Your eyes onto the screen. Yes, Kesh.
Ma'am, I was disconnected from the server. Can you please repeat the note?
Okay. Do you have the book, Keshav?
Ma'am, yes.
Yes. Open page number 105.
Opened.
Page number 105.
Yes, ma'am.
Second half of the page. Second paragraph. Third line. The area enclosed by the velocity time graph and the time axis gives the magnitude of the displacement. Clear? Okay.
Yes,
Now we are
ma'am.
going to understand what it means. Okay, one side we have velocity, one side we have time. Time will be on x-axis, velocity will be on time y-axis always. Fine. So let's say you have this one graph only, a straight line. It's not straight, just wait for a minute. Okay, so we are having a straight line. They are saying that if you have to find out displacement, remember in the previous topic just now we have done that speed is equal to distance over time. So if you are provided with distance, if you are provided with the time, you can find out speed. कर सकते हैं? Okay. Now हमारे पास velocity time है. You know the formula velocity. Velocity is equal to displacement over time. Yes or no? So if you are provided with time, you are provided with velocity, are you able to find out the displacement? Obviously, yes, we can. Okay, now that is what we are going to do. Okay. How? Let's say they are saying that find out the displacement from point A till point B. Find out the displacement of an object from point A till point B. यहाँ पे acceleration 0 आएगी. You know that? Because velocity is not changing. Okay, so here we have 10, here we have 20, this is 0, this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we need to find out the displacement. For that, what we are going to do, we have just written that when we have to find out the displacement, जहाँ से जहाँ तक displacement find करनी है, draw the straight lines onto the x-axis. From A, we are going to draw a straight line onto the x-axis. Similarly, from B, we are going to draw a straight line onto the x-axis. जो भी figure बनेगी, find out the area of this figure. So, which kind of figure is there in front of you? Isn't it a kind of the rectangle? Yes, you're getting a kind of rectangle. Now you will find out the values of the rectangle. That's it. Rectangle का formula हम क्या लिखेंगे? First of all, label it. C, D, A, B, C, D. Fine. So we will say that displacement S is equal to area. ये हमने लिखा था note में. That area of the figure enclosed between velocity time and the time axis. So area of a rectangle. See, if my handwriting is not so clear to you, I'm speaking also, okay? Okay, I'm trying to do it. Sakshi is laughing on me. Very good. Chaliye. Okay, so the area of rectangle ABCD. What is the area? That is rectangle का area होता है length into breadth. Yes. Okay. Length. May I take the length as DC? DC is the length. I can take that. Okay. Breadth. Can I have it as AD? Now this is on to you. You want to take AD. You want to take BC. मतलब out of all the 4, you have to take 2. Yes. Length and the breadth. Opposite sides are equal. So that is on to you which you are taking. So DC multiply by AD. Okay. Value of DC. Now your eyes onto the screen. Stop writing. Stop writing. Stop writing. Your eyes onto the screen. You are going to write it. I am going to give you a little time at the last. Okay. DC. DC start हुआ 1 से लेके. It goes till 3. So we are going to write here 3 minus 1. You will not write it, please. Multiply by AD. AD starts from 0. It goes till 20. देखो AD है this one. It is along the y axis. तो हम y axis पे values check करेंगे. DC is along the x axis. तो हम x axis की values check करेंगे. Got it? Okay, so AD is what? 0 to 20, so it is 20 minus 0. Now solve it. 3 minus 1 is 2. 20 minus 0 is 20. So now you multiply it. 20 minus 2 is 40. Because actually while doing this, what we are calculating? We are calculating displacement, and the unit of displacement is what? It is meter. Fine. So this is the way how you can have the displacement. Take a minute, write it down. Then I'm going to just give a closing note. We are going to finish it. I hope it is clear to you. Even if it is not clear, not to worry. This is just a beginning step for velocity time graph. Okay? Yes. Before you come to the next lesson of physics, आप 105 पेज एक बार read करके आओगे, and we are going to do this once again. Fine? So that if there exists any doubt, we are going to clear it. See, if I feel that, if you feel it is 40, 50, not 40, 50 बहुत कम हो जाएगा, 60, 70% is clear to you, more than enough. ज़्यादा हो गया, very well done. Very good, very good. Ashima, is it 10 or 100? Okay, chale. So if it is 60, 70% okay, fine. Rest, you have to read it and you have to do it once. It's going to be 100 out of 100. Fine. We do the revision once again in the next class. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. And my dear kids, please take a good care of your family members. Fine. Enjoy. Keep studying. Keep smiling. Bye-bye. God bless you all.